Hi, so today I want us to walk us through our mobile app just to help us to understand the kind of features or kind of services that it can offer us. We'll be focusing mostly on the Android application since we haven't yet deployed to App Store for those people using iPhone or iOS operating system, and we have plans that we shall do that for people using for the users using iPhones. And also we shall do another video on the website, but for now let us get started with Android. So you have to ensure that you have the Android application installed on your device. So yeah, go to your Google Play Store and just search Gracehill Northlands. So when you search Gracehill Northlands, the first app will appear. Click on it. If you have not installed, it will tell you to install. If you have installed but it's not updated, it will ask you to update. So click on update. Since I've already installed, I will just click on open. So when it opens, this is how it will appear on the home. So I will start discussing some of the features here. Maybe just start with the navigation here. You can decide to turn it into dark mode. Yeah, but I'll be working with the light mode. Can decide to change the language. We haven't implemented the languages fully, but you can still play around with the language. If you want to turn it into French, you can turn it to French. Yeah, we can still add more languages, and also we shall implement the languages later on. And if you're not logged in, you just have to click on this icon at the top right corner. Then it will ask you to log in, so you will log into your account. So to start us off, we start with the devotional part. So on the first thing you see is the greetings, the good afternoon. Then below it we have now our daily reading. This is not the perfect, maybe it's not the best, but we can say it's better than having nothing. So from here, when you click on it, you can be able to just to go through it and reflect on the scripture of the day, which is Psalm 34 verses 18. And the scripture excerpt is the Lord is close to the brokenhearted. He rescues those who are crushed in spirit. Then you have the devotional text that you can just go through it. Yeah. And you find the same message is being sent. The same text is also shared via email. So if I open my Gmail here and I see there's this that was sent, actually the same text, so you can still receive it via your email. And for you to receive it, just ensure that you have signed up or you have registered through the platform, either through the website or through the application, and we have your email. And the same also is sent through a text message. So if you open my message here, you find this is the message I received. It was sent 10:16 a.m. because I did this for testing purposes, but normally this one is sent every day at 6 a.m. So every day 6 a.m. you will have to receive this message. But now this text message is just shortened version. So when you click on the link attached on this message, it will open a browser where now you can continue to read the whole thing through our website. So you find we have tried to integrate these things in a way, these platforms in a way that we shall reach many people in different ways. Those who love to read emails, they will still get it. Those who want to read messages will still get it. And also those who don't have iPhone, don't have phones and want to access it through their laptops, they can still access the same things on their laptops by just visiting our website. Yeah, but now we want to talk on the website for today. That's a story for another day. So just going back to our website, to our application. So let me go to, what was I searching? I was searching, if I go to the application, so we are here. So yeah, the next thing we shall talk about is the summons. So you see, this is the latest uploads. Yeah, like around 10 of them. the latest 10, but most of the sermons will be under either videos. So when you go under videos, we'll get all the video sermons, or you can still get some under audios. So some of them will be under this section called audios, so we shall go to that later on. So under sermons, you can click on either, for example, that one. You see this, the Sunday before. Yeah, so you can like, you can comment. So you can like, you can comment if you want.
The sermon of today is a continuation of.
So this is all about sermons on the media. And now on events. So on events, this is where we have to get all the events, the upcoming events. And you see tomorrow, that's on Thursday, we are having prayers. So we have this already event. So you will be notified. We welcome you to join us this Thursday for our prayer meeting from 8 p.m. Here is the link. So the link is already provided there. So when you click on the link, it will open Zoom. So you'll be able to join your Zoom. So since now it's early for us to join, I want to exit. So I will exit. I'll exit the Zoom. Yes, so just close it. Good. Leave. So that's where we are. We can now access our events. And also this is another one that today, on Saturday, August 19th, we'll be having our monthly prayers. So we'll know. So this one helps us to know that there's something happening in the church, so you'll be able to follow up. I'll do the same when I scroll down and go to notifications. I will combine the two. And then under notifications, this year you'll get some announcements. For example, we are told that Wednesday, which is today as per the time I'm recording this video, that today is a whole day of ministry, fellowship, and prayers in the evening. We are urged, as many of us who can join, to do so. So we are urged to join for the ministry for today. And another announcement that the ladies' meeting that was to happen this Saturday, 19th, has been postponed to next month. So these are announcements. So just in case you missed church and you were not in church, or when the announcements were made, or you need to hear the announcements, you can still come back to this application here and under notifications, and you'll be able to get all the notices that were made during that Sunday. Yeah, so that's how I have combined the two. So let us now talk about the leaders. So under the leadership, here you will see all the leaders with their titles. You can also decide to just view and read their profile. So you see this Pastor Kings, what he loves, he's a writer and author, and all that. And maybe we could add some contacts. Their contacts, if they give us a consent, but because of because it's sensitive information, sometimes giving contact numbers is not a good idea, but we shall see what we can do here if we want to add some contacts there. And under videos, the same thing that you have just done, but now this just only lists all the video messages or video format media. Under audios, here we can get some sermons or podcasts or whichever form of media that was in form of an audio, so you can play.
Thank you, Father, for giving us such a wonderful time
Also,
as we broke the bread and partook of the cup in obedience to your command, that we do in remembrance of you.
So you can push it forward, can push it backwards.
A beggar from
Yes.
the rubbish pit, and Amuinua.
Then pause. So and that is it. Then here we just have some sliders here just for presentability matters and also for marketing. they can be changed, also be updated. And the church website, it takes us to our church website. Under branch info, it just lists the branch, who is the pastor, what's the email, the phone number, the location, so you can get the details from there. And then under lyrics, before I go to lyrics, I already spoken about notifications. So on church block, this is where you can get the blogs, and I can say we are not doing well here because we don't have writers. So if you're a good writer, or if you want to try to be a writer, you want to learn, it's a good avenue to try something, so that you can write articles on evangelism, on discipleship, on mentorship, on integrity, breakfast, all those things. So what do you think on inspiration? Just something that can build us as a church to grow into the faith, also to help other people outside Gracehill that can come to our website or to our app and be able to read through the messages. This is an article by one of our own, Elder PK. It's a testimony. So if you haven't read it, please do read it. It's a nice article. Yeah, it reads a testimony for those who know what happened to him. Yeah, so the whole story is here. So this is just a blog, and in the future, I know we'll do better on that section. And then on lyrics, this is where we'll be getting lyrics. We haven't done much, but we have plans in place to ensure that we shall be populating lyrics daily. Yes, so that we have a very huge database, and this is a very good avenue for us to attract more traffic, especially those visiting our website can be able to get some lyrics. Yes, those churches who are looking around, especially the emerging songs or hill songs. I see mostly in Africa, we won't find a lot of those who do instruments. Maybe they want to know keys, they want to know the chord progressions, want to know what is the measures, or how was this song written. So if we could incorporate that in this section of lyrics, it can be able to attract more people, and also it could be an avenue of marketing our online presence. So for example, if I just click on one of the option here, I see these are the lyrics, say I want to stream maybe this one, so you can see, yet not I but through Christ in me, what a gift of grace in Jesus my Redeemer. So this is just lyrics, but we're working better on this. We improve it so in a way that it will have also codes. As you can visit the website, you'll find it has codes. Also it has the video, or the video, so you can still listen, you can still get the lyrics, and also you can still get the chords, and you can also transpose if you want to play in a different key. So it gives you, it transposes for you in those keys. Yeah, so it's a good thing. You can work on it and improve. So I will skip categories here and go to notes. So on notes, this is how you can make your notes. So you can just let me just type something, say test note, okay, and then I'll save it. Say the Lord is my shepherd. Okay, they have the shepherd. Okay, but now the question is, these notes are stored on your device, on your local device. That means if you by any chance you lose your phone, you will lose the notes. But we're working to ensure that in the future updates, when you create your notes here, they will be forever. They will be synced to our online database, so that anytime you log into the application, you still be able to retrieve your notes back and have to access them without any hassle. So for now, just know that they are stored on your local device. So if your device crashes, also the notes will crash. Yeah. And now on live stream, since now we don't do live streams, here we just place any random video. So currently we have only placed this video. The last someone
Share of life that we are living in. It is when we enter.
Yeah, this is our last Sunday but one sermon. Yeah, but we haven't used it, but I'm just using it for demonstration purposes. And then on radio, this here, you can listen to radio. Yeah, you can use in radio. You have so many online radios that have open source, so you can listen to. Right now we are using Christian Life Radio. Yeah, so yeah, so I've tested it. I the Sunday I played it the whole night until morning. Yeah, so it was able to play for more than 12 hours without stopping. So it's a good one. So you can also suggest that we can even incorporate more other radios, say maybe a radio for preaching sermons, another radio for worship, another radio for other things. Yeah, so something that you can explore and do something much better there. So just checking what I've not touched. So we have not touched on Bible. So when you go to the Bible tab at the bottom here, because now I've just installed the application, it will ask me to download the versions that I want. So I will start downloading those versions. So I just download all of them, the one we have. So yeah, so once you download the versions, they'll be stored on your device. And now if I go back, let me just give it some few minutes to download. Okay, so I see many of them, they are almost downloading. So in the Bible, as it downloads, maybe just to point out something, there was a complaint that sometimes the scriptures are not authentic or correct. Usually what happens sometimes, you might load the Bible and then you find it does not load. Like you search a certain passage, but it sticks on the old one, on the previous passage. So you might think the Bible version is wrong, but sometimes I think there's a problem somewhere that we need to identify. So if we encounter such a problem, please get back to us so that we can be able to rectify that and solve the problem as soon as we can. Yeah, so our Bible is downloaded. So currently we are using KJV. So I could say I want to maybe search Ephesians. Maybe it just says I want to search Ephesians chapter 6. So maybe verse 11. So this passage here. Say now let me switch from KJV. Let me try Message Bible. So I try Message Bible. Read the same thing here. You can also decide what if I just compare the two, the passage in different versions. When you click on compare, you can still compare that Ephesians chapter 6 verse 11, put on the whole armor of God that ye may be able to stand against. And the Amplified, put on the whole armor of God, the armor of the heavy armed soldier, all that. So it gives you comparison of all that. You can also see I want to translate this one. So when you translate, so I can say I want to translate to Swahili. So you find that verse la kamili ya Mungu ili uweze kuchukua msimamo wako dhidi ya miradi ya shetani. And that you find, so that's how the Bible works. You can also say like I want to bookmark this, so you can choose maybe your favorite color to bookmark that one. Then say be prepared against for that one you want to bookmark. So I can give it another color. So you can just color them. And also these bookmarks are also stored on your local device. So if you lose your phone also, you will not retrieve them. So but we are working towards ensuring they are also sync to the database so that you won't lose your bookmarks. All right. So when you go back here, you can say you want to change the size. Say maybe I want to make it 24, so you make it more bigger. Maybe you say 24 is too big, I want to return it to 15, you make it too small. I think I can restore it back to 20. I think 20 is okay. Yeah, so we have some other settings there. I only want to show the highlight verses, so that whatever you highlighted, it will be able to be seen there. Yes, so you can also decide to delete them. So that's all about the Bible. Another thing is now about prayer. So on prayer, this is where you add prayers. Like tomorrow we're having prayers. Tomorrow, Thursday, 8 p.m. we're having prayers. So you can decide, I want to add a prayer here. So when you tap on prayer, so let me just add a prayer. So I have a prayer item, say prayer for provision, okay. So my prayer for provision is that let me just paste some content here. So what this is all about, praying for God's provision towards my cousin hospital bill. We are intended to raise about 500,000 for hospital bill in the burial for my cousin who happened to pass away through a tragic road accident. And then I decide this is the type of this prayer is okay. So the type is, I don't know what's not happening. Okay, so the type is a petition. Maybe it's a testament, it could be a thanksgiving. And then privacy is private. So when you choose public, everyone will see your prayers. Everyone, even those members who don't have an account with Gracehill, they will see all the prayers. When you say private, you are the only one who will see it, and the in charge intercessory or the in charge prayer, someone will be assigned to be checking the prayer item submitted, is the only person who will be able to access your prayers. So I will say this one is private, and also an email will be sent to the person whenever you post a prayer item. An email and a message is sent. Currently is an email. Currently is an email. It's sent to the person assigned to be taking care of these prayers. As per now, it's only I have used my email just for demonstration purposes, but we had envisioned to use Mark's email, Mark Column's email, because he's the one in charge prayer. So when I submit this, so my prayer is submitted, I know I will receive an email saying that there's a prayer item submitted. So if I try to refresh these prayers here, I won't find that prayer because this is my public prayers. Mine was private. If I go to mine prayers, you see I will find it because this is my prayer submissions. So I can only see prayers belonging to me, whether it's public or private. So here you can see we are trusting God for provision of 500k towards the paying. So if you find there's a mistake there, then you can still edit. Say, okay, this one should be paying for hospital bill and burial plans for my cousin Rogers. Oops, I lost it, so I have to go back here. Rogers, sorry for that, who passed away through a tragic road accident on August 2nd, 2023. So this was a petition and it is private, so I will update. All right, so let me just log into my email again and check whether I have received any prayer item. So when you go back, you see I have received this request. So, hi Mark, new prayer has been submitted from that email, title, then the content. So if you find the content is there. So the in charge this will be able to follow up on this, and if it's something that can be presented to the church. We can also be presented to the church and prayed for. So that's all about prayers. And let's go to giving. So under giving, this just displays the information, different ways of giving. Either using this our old pay bill 551,00645, or using the 522,522, or using the, if you want to do direct bank deposit, or if you can still use the other one that is not here, 522,533. So this just displays the different ways of giving. On videos, it just displays the video messages we have. Yeah, so lastly but not least, let's now talk about the community. If we go to your profile, here you'll see you can post something, you can comment if you want, you can like. Yeah, so you can like, you can comment, you can decide you want to post maybe a photo or an email, a video, or just some text saying maybe God is good. Okay, so just for testing purposes, so I'll post it there. So anyone following you, if we go to this tab here with this, so anyone who follows me from this tab, where you can follow your friends, you can follow other members here. So if I say I want to follow you, I'll follow that. So anyone following me will be able to see my timeline and whatever is happening here. Also, you can chat with someone, so you can decide I want to chat with these people. You can decide. Yeah, so you can chat. Yeah, last time I tested it was working. I'm not sure whether it's still working. Yep. And then let's go to settings. Here you can decide if you want to show your number to everyone, you want to hide it yourself, you want to show your next upcoming birthday, or you want to hide it. It's okay. So you can adjust those settings. Then on your profile here you can update, so you can decide you can update these details here. But now I'll focus on birthday, because your next birthday, this one will be used especially to be sending messages, a birthday message or a birthday email to your email and to your phone number. So ensure that you input the correct email and the correct phone number here, so that when it's your birthday, you will be received. Maybe just to demonstrate it, let me just change my birthday. Let me assume my birthday is happening today. So update. So after about 1 minute or so, I will receive a message and an email just to wish me a happy birthday. So this one will be happening to every member on their birthdays, as long as you put the correct birthdays here. So you see my next birthday is today. So the moment I receive the email, I receive the text, this date will change automatically to next year. So next year, time like this, I will receive. So if I try to refresh, if I just go back, if I try to go back to my profile, see the date has changed to next year. So if I try to open my email again, I will have received a birthday email. So this is your birthday email. Cheer up, it's your birthday on 16th. This our beloved brethren celebrate our birthday and all that. So that's an email that you receive. Same when I go to my messages, see there still I've received another message wishing me happy birthday also. So let me go back to my account and just update. So let me input my correct birthday. So my correct birthday will happen 2024 June 19th. So that is now my birthday. So next year 19th June I receive a message and an email wishing me happy birthday. So that is all that I can demonstrate through this app. I think it has been of help, and it will be great to grow together as a church. Goodbye.